Do you need it? Hold on, I can send it again.
Yeah, send it to me real quick so I can write it down. I usually have it written by my side so I can keep up.
There you go. And if this rapping don't work, we running in niggas' houses.
I prefer, like I said, not to do that. All right.
He said, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? We gonna flip the burgers, you know what I'm saying? I ain't scared to get nobody no fries, you know what I'm saying? Extra ketchup. I don't know, bro. I've been on a TV kick lately. I don't even watch TV for real, but I've been on a TV kick lately.
Bless your heart.
Been watching a lot of Black Dynamite.
Oh, we just okay. I just movie, not the cartoon, but I just watched the movie yesterday.
I've been watching the cartoon.
But Black Dynamite, I sell drugs in the community.
Crow, you ever seen Black Dynamite?
I have not. No.
Oh man,
you're not missing anything. It's actually edited terribly, but it's funny, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like it's so bad, bro. Like it's a scene where they left a boom mic in there. It's so bad.
Yeah, I'm a bit uncultured like that.
Yeah, it's not. No, it's not. It's not even like a movie that's necessarily a part of the culture, bro. It's kind of.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of real fun, doesn't it? Like I would say, most of us have not seen Black Dynamite, to be honest.
Hey man, Black Dynamite got this thing. It's called the Orphanage.
And that should tell you everything you need to know.
It's exactly what the name means.
Pretty good name there. That's an awesome name.
He said what he told Michael Jackson. He said, Michael Jackson, the orphanage is a place for whores and orphans, not Michael Jackson.
So bad.
Bro, I love it. Man.
Oh yeah, okay. Let's leave that show alone. One more.
Go ahead. You got one more. I know you got one more in you.
I'm Black Dynamite. My daddy named Black Dynamite. My daddy named Black Dynamite.
My mama told me my daddy. My mama told me my daddy named Black Dynamite too. Oh my God.
Oh, touch on up now, kids.
Come here. Hold on, y'all.
Yeah.
You're right.
My 5 matches. Okay. I'm about to surprise y'all, actually.
I got a Mick Foley on my list, too.
Hey, okay. It's probably going to be the same one.
All right, y'all. I'm sorry. I was talking to my dad. All right, man. Welcome back to another episode of The Lounge Syndicate. And 100 episode special, man. Jazz hands.
Congrats.
Jazz hands.
The big accomplishment.
That's crazy.
Man, wow. I gotta start off with thank yous, man. Thank you to D, thank you to Els, who y'all don't really see, but he always behind the scene, helping and working, man. Crow, appreciate you. Swizz, Supreme, Polo, Rico, Hendrix. Like, man, just gotta give huge thank yous to everybody, the entire team. Cause like a lot of people, y'all see me and D on here a lot, but man, we really got a whole team. We're not always here together at one time, but for the most part, you know what I'm saying, these guys, they do what they need to do. I like them sometimes. But man, let's hop into it, man. Welcome back to another episode of the Lounge Syndicate. I'm your host, Mr. J, owner of the Perramcrowe fan club, Lounge World Heavyweight Champion himself. You know what I'm saying?
Just 2 members in that club now.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, D in there too. It's 3.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, man? Hey, and we back, baby. I would list out my accomplishments, but we ain't got that long on the episode. How y'all doing?
Feel good, man.
And joining us, like always, is my co-host, the best and most beautiful nose in the business.
That is crazy, bro.
You got every episode, bro.
The best and beautiful nose.
The best and most beautiful.
I'm gonna wear that like a hat. I'm gonna wear it like a trophy. I'm gonna appreciate that name. This is the best and most beautiful nose. That's what I'm talking about. Actually, that's that body positivity that the world.
You know what I'm saying?
Boom. I'm gonna embrace it. I am a pro wrestling photographer. No. Let me rephrase that. I am the pro wrestling photographer. If you watch pro wrestling in the past 3 years, you've probably seen some of my work. I'm just that adamant. I'm just that popular at what I do. Not to toot my own horn, but I am the GOAT. And now I'm gonna pass it to none other than Crow, who has joined us on the last episode. He's back. He enjoyed what he did enough to come back and hang out with us. So I'm gonna pass it to Crow.
Yeah. I mean, is this our intro? Hey,
Yes,
what's
sir.
up, man? I'm Crow. I have very limited wrestling knowledge from about late 2003 to early 2007, and I'm a fan of the podcast. And I got asked to come on, and here I am, and I'm having fun.
Hey man, shout out to Crow,
Look
man.
who it is.
Oh, here we go, Mr.
This
37U himself. He's showing up late to everything. You know,
First
this is
off,
why
you
people
forgot to
get
say
fired
fucking
for less.
at the end. Put some respect on my name.
People get fired for less. You know this?
People
But
got
yeah.
fired from events.
It's just like no showing an event. You know that? This is exactly what it is. You just Ultimate Warrior WCW'd us. Just no showed. How you doing, Hendrix?
I'm doing good. You feel me? The people's favorite light skins here. Let's get to it.
Mhm. Hey man, also before we get started and get too deep into it, I would like to retract a statement that I've made over the last few weeks. I was doing some research. I indeed cannot go band for band with Jeff Jarrett. My boy, they said my boy Jeff Jarrett still touching them M's. I can't do nothing with that.
Oh,
So
I could have told you that.
Yeah, so I would like to retract my previous statement, but that's the only statement I'm retracting. Amen. But hopping right into it, yeah, y'all ain't getting too many of them out of me. Hopping right into it, man. We have we gotta play a little game called Guess the Wrestler, man.
Oh God! Oh,
By their accomplishments. This
okay,
one,
wait.
I don't know how difficult this one is. For some of y'all, yeah, but if you look at I'm not gonna spoil it, but it shouldn't be too difficult for you all to guess this wrestler.
Oh, I think I got it already.
Oh, hush.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
All right,
Need a microscope to read that.
Hendrix, you got a good look.
No, hold on. Let me get a good look.
I figured you would probably figure it out pretty fast. So let's give the audience a chance to figure this out.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Oh yeah. Let the audience figure it out, and then whoever figures it out in the audience, DM me, please.
Please.
All right, Hinges, what y'all thinking, man? Y'all, I can give y'all some hints too if y'all get lost.
I got two guesses, honestly. So,
all right, Crow, let's start with you, Crow. I think this may be more fun if we let Crow. Any hints that you think you might need? I can give you some time frames.
Man, I don't know. I wouldn't even have the slightest clue.
Okay. The hint that I give you, Crow, since I'm pretty sure the other two already know who it is. This guy has wrestled in WCW, WWE, TNA, and is currently in WWE.
Yeah, that's I'm passing it.
All right, D, go ahead.
Okay, wait. You want to know what threw me off?
let me go.
Go ahead.
All right, go ahead, Hendrix.
Is he phenomenal?
Indeed, is phenomenal.
Yeah. But you know what threw me off originally?
What?
I didn't know that is that the NWA belt?
Yes, NWA.
I did not know he held that belt 3 times.
What I didn't get, what made me figure it out was they put the type of title on there. This is what got me to figure it out. I couldn't figure out for the life of me who was TNA and but when they saw these specific titles, I was like, okay, that's AJ Styles.
Yeah. What gave it away is all the X Impact championships he has down there. That's what gave it away for me.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm seeing it now.
Yeah. There's that's only a number somebody for now. Y'all wanna know an interesting fact?
Talk to me.
So you guys know that AJ Styles started his career in Georgia. He lives in Georgia. The guy who gave him his nickname Phenomenal is still a manager on the scene today, who's also a really close friend of mine. His name is Rev. He's the one who quoted AJ Styles as being the phenomenal one.
That's actually fire.
Ain't that awesome?
That's awesome. That's a good fact.
Mm-hmm.
I love AJ Styles though, but I just felt like that was gonna be a good one for y'all. I knew somebody was gonna get it. I didn't think he was gonna get it that fast.
Yeah, brother. I'm telling you, what gave it away was all those the X Impact championships. That's too many. I was like, oh, there's only one person who's had that many X Impact championships.
It's title.
But I will tell you my second guess was gonna be. If pull it up real quick, I'll tell you my second guess was gonna be.
Because I could tell you who my initial guess was, but then I was like, when I started looking, I was like, I'm completely wrong. Bully Ray was gonna be one of my guesses, but I was like, that's completely out of left field.
Yeah, that would have been out of left field because he I don't think he's ever held any
singles title in the D.
Yeah, I can tell you what my second thought was gonna be was Cody Rhodes.
Oh, that is a good one.
Yeah, because he's had the belt twice. He's also an NWA champion. I don't know if he held it that many times. I think he also held the United States Championship. But what would have gave it away, which obviously I knew it wasn't him, is all the TNA gold because his impact in TNA. I mean, he had a few great segments, but he didn't have that big of an impact in TNA.
What would have threw Cody completely off for me was I don't think he was ever IWGP Heavyweight Champ.
That's what I said. That first line though, that's questionable. I don't know how many times Cody.
I don't think he's ever won the US, but that is a good guess.
Did he not hold it when he was dashing Cody Rhodes?
I don't think so.
No?
I know he had like a bunch of IC rings.
When he was no, I think he was undashing.
Undashing, right? So it's something in the air. I thought he did hold it, but
the US, I don't know. We'll fact check that.
But what I'm saying is as well is like that by the second line though, I would have knew because like I said, he didn't do anything as prestigious in those other companies.
Nah, it's crazy. I was looking at some history on the Bullet Club. He's like an unofficial leader. He was never really recognized as an official leader of the Bullet Club. I didn't know that.
I can see that. But also how long he wasn't that his reign in the Bullet Club wasn't that long either.
It's crazy how people say the Bullet Club fell off when I'm like, I don't think it really fell off. It's just it's not as cool as it was. Like, I don't know. Have y'all noticed something? And then we'll keep moving on the show. Big factions aren't like they used to be anymore.
What you mean?
The current Bullet Club is missing one thing.
A good Jay White.
I mean, yeah, but I'm talking about like, even though they got Switchblade, who we've also agreed that his nickname is kind of trash. It's not as cool as the Rainmaker. I feel like he's great, but I don't think he's on the level of Kenny Omega, Cody Rhodes, or whoever else is held. And then also the Bullet Club broke up into all the different Bullet Clubs, so it took.
Yeah, he ain't even like main Bullet Club thing. He's Bullet Club Gold, which is in AEW.
Yeah, so it's like it's been. Everybody has a Bullet Club now, so it took it like there was a Bullet Club to TNA, all types of stuff.
I have an unpopular opinion, huh?
But I say with the Bullet Club, there's literally there's more members in the Bullet Club than the Wu-Tang Clan.
Do you hear me? And also, if you think about it too, that's what ruined the NWO. So I feel like it's just too many people.
This one ain't ruining it though. But the thing about NWO was, I will say this: you had 8 different NWOs in the same company. At least all these guys are spread out.
I know it's true, but it kind of takes it away too, though. I mean, when you have, even if there's so many people, right? If there's so many people in a group, it kind of takes what makes it special across the board. It doesn't matter if it's across promotion or what. It's kind of like, oh, you're John Doe from Bullet Club Blue, while you got all these other people from Bullet Club Black, Bullet Club White, Green, Purple, Orange. It kind of takes it away no matter what, because it makes it hard to follow and keep up with all of them. They might be talented, they might be great, but it's the fact that they're on Bullet Club 74 that is hard to give them attention because we got this going on over here. It takes a lot away from it. It's too many of them.
Man, it feel like the Power Rangers. Amen. All right.
Yeah.
Next, but I'm calling it now. Next Bullet Club leader, if they do form back together, Juice Robinson. put my hat in the ring for Juice.
They already back together.
No. That's just Bullet Club Gold, man. I'm talking about if they all go back to
You gotta
Japan
say
together.
which Bullet Club. The OC.
If the
And
O-
see, and this is the problem.
okay. If they all go back to Japan together, I think Juice Robinson should be the next leader. If they all go back to Japan together. All right, moving on. We are gonna hop right into it. We got the top 5 matches. These are our personal favorites for top 5 matches. So don't think that we're telling y'all these are the top 5 matches like of all time.
Personal preference.
Yeah. Like because like mine's everybody's is gonna be heavy in something. So don't think these are just like, oh, these are the 5 best wrestling matches of all time. That is not the case at all.
No, you're gonna think these are the
mine
best.
to 5. I got 7.
I'm glad you prefaced by saying that though, because somebody was going to take it way too serious.
Right. Like, they're gonna send me hate mail or something.
Why'd you leave out this match?
How did you leave this out?
Listen, I'm letting y'all know now. This is D's Mick Foley top 5.
Yes, indeed. So, did any of y'all do honorable mentions?
I can, yeah. Hey, I
I
do.
got honorable mentions since I got 7.
Okay, I did honorable mentions. So, I guess let's start with our honorable mentions. Who y'all want me to go first, or Crow? You want to go first?
I don't have any honorable mentions. I just did 5.
Yeah, we'll let you start. Yeah.
I'll name my first. Go ahead.
Well,
Yeah,
actually, how about this? You do
y'all
your
still
honorable
got-
mentions, and we'll loop back around.
All right. So I got quite a few. So I just start off.
Damn.
Few honorable mentions. I have. Yeah, bro, don't upset me. All right, so we got the War Games Undisputed Era versus Ricochet, Pete Dunne, and the Viking Raiders. A lot of my honorable mentions is gonna be NXT stuff. Just putting that out there.
Okay.
Weren't good enough to make my list, but they are good. Adam Cole versus Ricochet North American title ladder match. DIY versus the Revival tag team title match. Adam Cole versus Keith Lee in the title match. Tyler Bate versus Pete Dunne NXT UK title match. Bayley versus Sasha Banks in the Iron Woman match. Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa unsanctioned match. The Royal Rumble 2020, as well as one more honorable mention, the 2019 Men's Survivor Series match.
Oh, these are like group matches, don't you?
It ain't many group matches gonna make. It's no group matches on my list. So yeah, that's why I did that.
Mm.
Okay.
All right, these on you.
All right. So my hold on. Wait, I gotta finish writing. Okay. So I decided to up my honorable mentions. So some of these might actually switch, but whatever. Okay. Oh God. Okay. Wait. Oop. Hold on.
You good over there?
Yeah. Hold on. All right. Okay. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
My honorable mentions are Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins at Hell in a Cell.
With the torn pec.
Huh? Yeah, torn pec. Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns, where he finishes his story. Chris Jericho versus Triple H at WrestleMania, the return of Triple H. After he tore his quads. Then I have Chris Jericho versus Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
He's gonna when he turn heel on him.
Yep.
All right, Hendricks.
Scott, excuse me. I think it was John Moxley. I forgot which one, but it was John Moxley. I think it was versus Archer at Fyter Fest. It was a death match.
Oh, so we not. I thought we were only doing WWE stuff. Keep going though. We too far in now. Keep going.
Oh, you did NXT. I seen some TNA.
Yes, what you saying? Okay, keep going.
Listen, I said top 5 matches. I said whatever brand. And I
Okay,
mean,
all right, keep going. My bad. Keep going.
Penta versus Ricochet career versus title in 2015. It was what was it? Ultimate Lucha Ground. Randy Orton versus Cactus Jack in '02. Then Randy Orton versus Chris Benoit. That was I think it was '05 his last pay-per-view match.
He who shall not be mentioned. All right, so Crow, with you being our guest, do y'all want to go one match at a time and kind of break down why we like the match?
Yeah, we can do that.
I
Yeah.
bet. All right, Crow, you can start us off then. One of your matches.
All right, so my list is not in any particular order. This is just moments that made me a wrestling fan, and then moments that kind of stuck with me, like photographic memory type stuff. So my first one was the inaugural Money in the Bank ladder match at WrestleMania 21. The reason that this match stood out the most to me was this is the match that I became a massive Shelton Benjamin fan. It was when the ladder was lent against the other ladder and he just ran it up the whole thing. Oh my god, right? Like, and hearing the crowd and all that, it was just one of the most I mean, it might not be crazy in retrospect to like Undertaker throwing Mick Foley off the top of the Hell in the Cell or anything like that. It was just something early on that just caught my attention, and I thought it was the most awesome thing ever. But that's basically my number one.
Okay. I'm gonna say this too, man. It's crazy because that spot went as great as it possibly could have went for Shelton Benjamin. Like it went as great as it could have been. And you know what's funny is the fact that you mentioned that. If you ask anybody who's like a diehard Shelton Benjamin fan, that's the moment that we all kind of remember as like, oh, Shelton Benjamin. And he'll even say that. I think that's the moment in his career where he realized that like he was him. And I feel like we all were like, yo, Shelton Benjamin can go. And it's crazy because if you look at that spot, it's not like he landed on anybody. It's not like it was like a move that took somebody out, but it's probably one of the greatest moments. Yeah.
And then for all the ladder matches we had, somebody hadn't done it before. That's what made it so cool.
Well, this is the inaugural, so I mean we've had ladder matches, yeah.
No, I'm saying like that particular move, like the spear one out, the spear off the ladder one, all that. But it was just, it was like the, you know what I'm saying? It's the visual.
It takes a lot of athleticism to pull off something like that, and it's a move that had a lot more potential downside than it did upside. Like if he had messed that up, then it leads to like a whole bunch of things. Like, what does Jericho do? Does he just fall off the ladder by himself? Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. So it was really risky, but he rose to the occasion, and it was just so sick. Like the crowd's reaction said it all. It wasn't cheers. It was like, oh my God, what the hell just happened? Yeah.
Yeah.
And Edge was a star before this, yes. But to me, that first Money in the Bank briefcase put him in a level that a lot of other guys don't reach. I think that was the perfect person to win. Whose idea was it? I don't remember.
To make the tag of Money in the Bank?
Somebody, it was a superstar. Was it Chris Jericho? I think it was Jericho. So yeah. Anybody want to go next, or y'all want me to go?
Go ahead, bro.
All right, so my first match is going to be the New Day Gauntlet match to send Kofi Kingston to WrestleMania. Going back and watching that match, man, I'm gonna be honest. Vince, when he had some bad ideas, they were horrible. Oh boy, when Vince wanted to really sit down and cook up a story, I don't care how many times you've seen it. Vince can sit down and cook up a story. Kofi lost his gauntlet match the week before to get to Mania, so the New Day fought in the gauntlet match. And I think what made it craziest was they beat Shinsuke and forgot who Shinsuke's partner was. The part that made it crazy was the bar came out and they beat the bar by like a roll up, but then the bar put Big E through a table. So Big E wasn't finna get up and be able to really go like that. Then the Usos were up next. This was tag champs, like Uso Penitentiary. These was when they was the ones. And for the Usos to say, hey, we forfeit, let Kofi go to Mania, and then for the final swerve to be Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan coming out, that match just, man, for me to have watched it live, that was just amazing. Like that whole Kofi Mania run was amazing, but that particular match did a lot for me. And it kind of to me, that may have been what elevated the New Day to like, they were always great, but that might have elevated New Day to that upper echelon, top 5 team of all time type of thing for me.
Absolutely. Yeah, man. And you know what's crazy? I don't remember this match too much. Like I don't remember this match too much. So for you to say it, I feel like now I have to rewatch it. You said it was the open it was the gauntlet match leading Kofi into this would ultimately lead him into his title reign, right?
This is what got him the title match at Mania. This gauntlet match.
I'm gonna check this one out. Okay, go ahead, Hendrix. I'm gonna tap back in a second.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna go with Jeff Hardy versus Undertaker in 02 ladder match.
Oh, I love that match.
Starting strong.
But I say I wasn't a wrestling fan when that match actually happened. I learned about that match. I think it was when they came out the TLC DVD. They used to come, all the stuff used to come out on DVD for WWE.
Mm-hmm.
But just watching that match even made me more of just a Jeff Hardy fan, because I was a Jeff Hardy fanatic from 06 when he wasn't in TNA, all that stuff to now. But just watching that match, it felt like you was Jeff Hardy. Like you literally believe like you find the Undertaker. You getting everything thrown at you, this, that, and the third. But when he got his hand raised at the end, you literally felt like he achieved something, even though he didn't win that match.
Was the first match I ever seen on TV. Wow, that's a good one. That's a really good match. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna be honest. I think what hit so different about that match was Undertaker. That was like, bro. This is how I know WWE when they wanted to, like I said, when they wanted to cook something up, they really could, because they gave that match. That was a hardcore title ladder match. No, wait, was that no? Was that an undisputed or hardcore title match?
That was undisputed.
They gave that match away on free television. Like, man, that match, bro. And Undertaker. This is why I think people always love saying Undertaker's character, only his characters top whatever all time. Mark Calloway is a top 10 wrestler of all time. I don't care what you say, because even like, bro, how many guys do you know can have? Undertaker has a good match in every single match type. Probably a 5-star level, elite level match of every type. That's unheard of. Like, I don't know how many ladder matches the Undertaker's been in. That's a stat. Let me look that up.
Oh, look it up as well.
I think I'm gonna take a guess. I think I'm gonna say about at least 10.
All right. Yeah, it is crazy that you say that though. I'm sorry, I have back in. I remember this match. This one I remember for sure. This is a young Jeff. This is Undertaker giving Jeff Hardy his props, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember this match like I watched this one recently. Super young Jeff Hardy. He was probably at his tiniest of his entire career, but he went in there and went crazy, man.
Undertaker threw everything at him.
Yeah. That was. I'm not gonna lie to you. That moment right there, and that moment was the time where, like I mentioned with Shelton Benjamin, this is Jeff Hardy's like welcome. I'm passing you the torch moment. But he did kill him. He tried to kill him.
If you watch the match, you literally see Undertaker mouth, "You tough son of a bitch."
Yeah. That defines the era in which wrestling was at that point too. So I think that was overall it was a great match because the story's there, and I love story. So
apparently that was Undertaker's only ladder match.
You said what?
See, I knew he ain't had many.
That was his only one.
Yep.
I swear he had more than that. That's crazy.
Oh, you know what? I don't think he did. I mean, I can't remember a time where he had another one.
So somebody posted on Reddit 1 week ago.
Like, dang.
Yeah, so this was brought up super recently. Undertaker only had one ladder match in his whole career, and it was an absolute classic with Jeff Hardy.
That's great. I love it. I knew there was something crazy. All right, D, it's on you.
All right, guys. Well, I'm going to start off number one with it said I'm sorry. So I was looking for. I have a poster from 2006 that I've kept. I made a John Cena poster when I was a kid from the year 2006. The first wrestling show I ever went to in my life happened at Allstate Arena, and it says there was 17,159 attendees, and I happen to be one of those. And this was the match that's going to be my number one match was Mick Foley and Edge, WrestleMania 22. I happened to be in the house, and this was a time where I realized that I was a huge Mick Foley fan. And it's crazy because, like, I will say, like, it was this. If you guys know the match I'm referencing, it's the hardcore match. I think Lita takes a barbed wire bump. They go through the table, and that's the finish of the match. Okay, me being a kid, I remember being bored for most of the show. And this is WrestleMania as a kid. You know, I should be having the time of my life. But I remember not being that much entertained. I don't know why. I just wasn't. Until this match happened.
Bank match.
Huh?
Because you definitely saw a Money in the Bank match that night.
Yeah, I did. But I don't think for it was Shelton Benjamin, Bobby, like that match, yeah. But I just remember, like, oh shit, like being a kid and like seeing the cable come out and the barbed wire and and the fire and all this other crazy stuff. It was just like, wow, this is crazy. This guy's like insane. And they literally did everything that they could have done in that match. And I was like, oh, this is what wrestling is to me. I love wrestling. Mick Foley's my guy. And also I didn't appreciate Edge until this match. Cause same with Randy Orton. I thought they were kind of like the pretty boys of wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Like the ones that like don't want to get their nails, like just super pretty boys. I think around this time there was I forgot if we were building into. No, we'd already had like Edge and Lita in the bedroom, all that type of deal. So I saw them as like pretty boys, and I really wasn't a fan of that kind of wrestling style. Like I wasn't really a fan of
the Diva.
That just wasn't my kind of thing until I saw them go one-on-one with Mick Foley, and I was like, oh, they're freaking insane. This is crazy. This is great. They have, you know what I'm saying? They're willing to put it all out there, and that's kind of wrestling I appreciate it. So this match,
double E. I love double E.
Right. So that was a match that made me that actually opened my eyes. So that has to be number one on every list that I ever say.
That match is a match that even I can comment on because WrestleMania 22 was right in that era. But yeah, it almost seemed like going into that match, Mick Foley just said, "Look, we're gonna put you over here. We're just gonna do as many crazy things as possible, and I'll just take as much punishment as whatever you want to give. Like whatever crazy idea you can come up with, we're doing it. No questions asked. Let's just do it."
Absolutely,
that's what it felt like.
Yeah, no, it feels like that because this is so. I get building up to the Edge and Mick Foley match. I guess Edge is like, "Yo, Mick Foley, you never had a WrestleMania moment." So everything was on like all the cards were on the table because it's like it's true. He didn't have a WrestleMania moment until this happened. So it was like, okay, I'm sure when they were calling this match in the back, Edge was more like, yo, we'll do whatever Foley wants to do because it's like, I mean, if he's willing to kill himself for the show, we might as well let him do it,
He didn't realize what he agreed to with the table spot.
Nah, he know what he was getting into. This is Mick Foley we're talking about.
No,
Mick Foley.
Like he thought like, yeah, cool, we do it. And he's like, hold on, wait. The table spot's at the end. I gotta have the gel and stuff on the entire of the match. It's gonna wear off type stuff. Like he didn't really like think about it.
Yeah. I just remember, bro. I just remember seeing Edge's like blood in Edge's eye. You know what I mean? Like it was just a crazy match. And it's crazy because you'll never see anything like this again on WWE TV. You'll never see it again.
We got close with that Drew and CM Punk Hell in a Cell match. That's about as close as you're gonna get.
Yeah, that's about as close as you're gonna get.
All right. Now, let's keep
going.
The
one pissed me off.
The what?
All right. To clean them up.
Yeah.
Next was my first introduction to the hardcore style of match, and it was Randy Orton versus Mick Foley at Backlash 2004. I just again photographic memory of the Orton landing on the thumbtacks. Was just awesome. It was just so cool to see. And like keep in mind that this like I'd never seen anything like this before. So I was like, man, they're like, this is crazy. It leads into my third one, but that was definitely an eye-opening experience at the possibilities of how crazy wrestling can be.
That thumbtack spot still makes my back hurt.
Yeah. It was sick.
Well, since we going gimmicky style matches, I don't remember what year it was, so forgive me, but Shawn Michaels versus John Cena Iron Man match on Raw.
Oh, I remember that.
What did it for me with that was, bro, you didn't see stuff like that. Like I said, on free TV, you didn't see 60-minute matches on TV. Like, let's just be honest. Like, man, two of the best to ever do it. Sometimes I wish Shawn would have beat Cena for the title. We know Shawn really didn't care at that point. But man, if there was a time for them to let Shawn get the title, a 60-minute Iron Man match was the perfect time. And for that match to have been an hour, it did not feel like an hour.
You know what's crazy? How hard that actually is to do.
Yeah. 60 minutes is probably a difficult. You got to pace yourself too.
I was about to ask a question too about that question gonna turn into 20 minutes of us discussing it. So I'll wait till the next time.
Go ahead. I'll tell y'all when we need to send it. Go ahead.
Who can wrestle a 60-minute Iron Man match in this day and age?
So okay, I was about to. And, it's funny. I was going to go that way anyway. The longest match that I've ever seen since I've been a photographer was the Pope versus JTG, and it was like 45 to 50 minutes. However, they never lost the crowd. Like it was actually really interesting. I've never seen a match that long, but you could just see the Pope like, yo, we're gonna keep like you can hear Pope like keep going, we're gonna keep going and keep going. But that was the longest match I've ever seen. 60 an hour is insane. That's insane, bro.
I think there's a lot of guys who can go 60.
Well, okay, wait. Before you say that, I've met a lot of people who have had to go like 20, 30. And they're like, yo, bro, I'm already gassed. I'm already winded. So a lot of people cannot.
I believe I can give you 5 from the 2 big companies that can go 60 right now.
Okay, who would that be? Do you have them on you already?
Yeah, I think Gunther could go 60 minutes.
Okay, but his fight style would allow him to.
So Gunther can go 60 minutes. Seth Rollins could definitely do 60. He paces himself fairly well. This may be an underrated one, but I definitely think Drew could go 60 minutes if he really needed to. Drew could do a 60-minute match. This one may be a bit controversial. If he wanted to, I definitely believe the way he wrestles now, CM Punk could go 60 if he wanted to. If it's his pen, what day Unk having? And
I don't know if Uncle can do it.
Okay, I could take Unk off. I think Sammy could go 60. I do think Sammy could go 60. And my last person, Roman. Duh. Them niggas went like 40. They went like 40 at Mania last year.
Mania, yeah.
So yeah, Cody and Roman share a spot. And then AEW, I can rattle this off quick. Kenny, Freak, Will Ospreay, Bryan Danielson, Swerve, and I just had it, but I lost it. Who?
Okada? Kazuchika?
Yeah, it was. I think it was Okada.
You know what, bro? I'm gonna say this. I don't know if Ospreay or Kenny can do 60 only because their style is so fast. Same with Swerve. Their style is so fast.
Same with Seth.
Because when I think about people who can do 60, bro, it's people who can give you everything they would have in a 12-minute match in 60. I think it would get boring.
I don't think so though. They went like 40 something and 50. The reason I said Seth is because Seth went dang near an hour at Mania last year with that triple threat.
Yeah.
That's why CM Punk was on the list for me. They went a long time at Mania.
But it's a triple threat. You get about 5 minutes to catch your breath.
Yeah.
I mean, Roman and Cody went a long time though.
But they had hella interruptions though.
Bloodline rules.
That's besides the point. The first match went a long time, even without all the interference. They interfered at the end. The first match went a long time.
Yeah.
But at the end, when they got to pick it up, that the interference, so they could catch their breath, so they could have that fast-paced finish.
Look, man, y'all just asked if they could go 60 minutes. Y'all asking too much. You asked 60, I gave you 60. You asking too much.
All right, let's get back. Whose turn was it?
My question was,
I think it's
Shawn Michaels and John Cena type match.
But that match wasn't 60 minutes straight of just wrestling. They definitely had resty moments in there. That wasn't 60 straight minutes of wrestling.
Commercial breaks.
It was probably about 45-ish of wrestling for sure, but that wasn't 60 straight minutes of wrestling.
But it's at least it was one, at least it was 1-on-1. At least okay. Nowadays you're gonna have a 60-minute match with 10 interferences.
But shoot, the that first Mania match with Roman and Cody went probably 40 something, maybe 50 minutes with no commercials because it was a pay per view.
No, I'm not disagreeing. I'm saying I
get what you're saying.
I like that, but I just didn't like the all the interferences at the end. But what were you about to say? We going to the next?
Yeah,
it's you.
It's on you.
It's on me.
Kevin Owens could also do it. See, him and Roman did it during COVID. Him and Roman did it during COVID. I mean, it's 5 years ago, but him and Roman did it during COVID.
I'm gonna go with for my second one. Still no order, but I'm gonna go with Batista versus Undertaker 07 Last Man Standing match.
Yeah.
But mostly how that holds a special part for me is I'm probably the only person that hated the Undertaker at that time because Batista lost to him at WrestleMania 23. I was heartbroken. So them that almost killing each other in that match did it for me.
Yeah, you felt like you got your lick back in this match.
That was a whole year-long feud, wasn't it? Through 2007, from
Mania. It was a long time. That was a majority of Smack. I started watching wrestling around Mania 23ish when I really got locked into it. And yeah, that was around that time. They were feuding for a long time over that belt.
Yeah.
That was like the first time I saw a feud where it didn't have like a real face and heel dynamic.
Yeah.
It was just straight beef.
Niggas just didn't like
whatever
each
you
other.
like more.
Mm-hmm.
Also, they put on some great matches too. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't a tired beef. They really put on some good ones.
Okay, real quick, Batista Bomb or Pearl City Plunge? D. I'm pretty sure you're the only one who know what the Pearl City Plunge is.
Bomb.
Over the plunge?
He goes down with the Batista Bomb.
That Pearl City Plunge, nice though. All right, keep going. This on you.
Okay. Okay, so let me cross that one off. I already said that one. If you want to see some, okay, wait, where am I gonna go with this? Okay. Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels WrestleMania.
I'm glad somebody put which one?
Heaven versus Hell.
Saw the first one? 25?
Yeah.
You probably could have grouped both of them in there if you really wanted to.
And I wanted to because both of them were great, but I just feel like the story was just more there in the first one.
That first one was crazy.
Yeah. Also, I think one of Shawn Michaels' best entrances.
Definitely.
I think I like the first one better, but I love how we got to this. I love the build to the second one more.
Yeah.
Because in my mind, I knew Shawn was gonna lose. That's what kind of I knew he was gonna lose. I don't think it's a world where anybody thought he was really gonna win that match.
I was delusional.
No way you thought he was gonna win. I promise you, I did not think so. I knew Shawn was
that was at the time. That's when I was still watching. Just like I'm blind to everything. I'm just living in the moment.
Oh no! I was too, but that's around the time where I finally understood. I didn't realize the magnitude of Undertaker's WrestleMania streak until around that time.
I still got bad blood with him because of Batista. I want him to lose, man.
We finding out he just had some undisclosed hate for Undertaker.
I'm the hatred guy here. No way you hate.
He said Undertaker ruined his childhood.
That SmackDown versus Raw, he lost every time.
Him in that damn streak.
He said the Undertaker ruined wrestling. All right, we back on Crow, ain't we?
Yeah. So I was gonna go with a different number 3, but I'll circle back to that one since we're already on the topic of it. But yeah, I was gonna say Taker versus Batista at WrestleMania 23. Nice and simple. It wasn't the best in the feud for sure, but I just think the fact that it was WrestleMania and obviously the streak was involved and heading into it, because like eventually, there was always discussion at that time about like, is Taker ever going to lose the streak? Is he going to retire undefeated? So like they did a really good job every single year of putting him in a situation where it was like, this could be it. This could be the year that he's actually going to lose the streak. And I think fighting for the belt, not coming into the match with the belt, made it a little bit more epic for me. But he came away with the belts and kept the streak alive. Yeah, and it really could have gone either way. There were times when I was just flip flopping back and forth, like Steak is gonna win, and then it was Batista, and then we got the tombstone, and it was over. But yeah, just a memorable match. Yeah.
I'll go as far as say this too, because I think Batista and Triple H were the only two people that were believable enough to actually beat the Undertaker at WrestleMania.
I gotta veto that one.
Against who else would you add?
Mark Henry?
No, nigga. That Henry match was good. I knew Mark wasn't gonna win though. The Henry match was good though.
I believe, bro.
I think that I promise. I don't know why in my head Kane was the one that could have beat him. Bro, it feel like little brother finally getting his one.
But that's a big one to give though. The streak. Okay.
But a lot of I'm gonna be honest. I thought Ed, like once I looked back at the history and saw that they were gonna pick Edge to win, but Edge vetoed it. Once I started looking at it around the time frame that they faced each other at what 20 and
24.
Yeah.
You can't tell me at that time it didn't feel like okay, Edge might legit be the one.
I was about to say Undertaker never beat him until that point too.
Yeah, it's like Edge had him at every turn. Like I thought when Orton, like I said, because I had to go back and watch a lot of this stuff. When Orton was the legend killer, I thought Orton might have had him. Like I thought, but Edge was probably one that I definitely think legit had a chance to beat him. And they, like I said, they wanted Edge to beat him, but Edge said he didn't want to beat it.
Yeah, that's a tough one for me though, bro. Like I honestly, I wouldn't even believe the Edge.
Think about all the stuff that happened around that time though. I don't know if y'all remember. Edge had the Hell's Gate was banned. Undertaker almost got fired behind it. Like he had La Familia. Everything was
fired during that time. Vicky fired him, brought him back.
Everything around that was screaming like this is the first time. Is it crazy to say that it really felt like up until we got the Mania, Taker was feeling like an underdog? Is that crazy to say?
Yeah, that's crazy to say. You can't never say Taker underdog, bro. You got too much behind him.
The reason I can't
storyline, bro.
Like that story, he felt like
that storyline.
Because everything they did, bro, was like every time the Undertaker take a step forward, it's like 4 steps backwards. Hey, I'm beating him by submission. Hey, your submission banned. Hey, I'm doing this. Hey, you do your submission, you fired. Hey, I got fired, but I got rehired. Hey, I got jumped. Like, bro, it was just crazy around that time.
Yeah,
definitely where Edge was always one step ahead.
He was.
Yeah,
until man.
That's true.
All right, so is it back on me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna mix it up for y'all a little bit, man. Give me Cena versus AJ Styles Royal Rumble 2017. This match means a lot to me because if you said John Cena can't wrestle, this was the match that should have showed you that John Cena can wrestle. That is the most traditional wrestling match that I've ever seen because I don't know if anybody ever realized it. They never exited the ring during that match.
Mm-hmm.
That match stayed in the ring the entire time.
AJ Styles made that man work.
But he did it. And then he pulled out a freaking cold red. It's just stuff that Cena is another big Cena is a match merchant, but he's a big match merchant for sure. LA Knight cut from the same cloth.
And the reason, you know what? I think this match too, why it meant so much to them, is because AJ Styles was John Cena at TNA and John Cena was John Cena at the WWE. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So I feel like they're both the biggest names of the companies that they represented of all time at the point in that point in their career. So I feel like going into that was a chip on their shoulder. Like, we have to perform because it has to be this match.
What is that?
Okay. It felt like we always talk about dream matches. It felt like a dream match.
Yeah, it is a dream match. It's a forbidden door match. You know what I mean?
Is that the best trio? Is that the best 3-match series in modern history?
AJ Styles and John Cena?
Best 3-match trilogy?
It's debatable.
In modern history, not like all time.
Of all time, yeah. No, it's definitely debatable.
Hendricks, is Cena AJ Styles the best modern 3 match? Is it? Turn your phone sideways. Yeah, Hendricks joint tweaking. Turn your phone sideways, Hendricks. Yeah, you sound like RoboCop, bro.
Nah, it sounds like you smoke 12 packs a day.
It's Hendricks. D, you go ahead until Hendricks get back.
Okay. I'm going to have to go. The Rock versus Hulk Hogan, WrestleMania 18.
Yeah.
The reason why, bro, is that's what wrestling is to me. An aspect of like, hold on, oop, excuse me, gotta blow my nose.
Bro, you got some fans, bro.
What's up, Sammy?
That Rock Hogan match is crazy. Double turn.
Yeah. That's why it's crazy, bro. Because the double turn was not planned when they went out there. They saw that Hogan had the crowd and went that way for him having to be the baby face. Also, when I think of what wrestling is, some people will say wrestling is the moves. Somebody will say wrestling is, the story. At this moment, that standoff alone told the story of this match. Also, that was the OG aura farm. Is that what the kids are saying? They're saying aura farming now. That was the aura farming of professional wrestling at that time, man. Because it's like you had two, of the greatest at that time. That standoff alone had the crowd scream. Like I would assume that standoff was equivalent to how people would feel about Michael Jackson when he popped up and didn't sing for like 30 minutes. You know what I mean? The fans, if you watch the background, the crowd is going insane, and they're not even doing anything. So I just feel like it was just a great match.
Because that boy Hulk couldn't wrestle his way out of paper bags sometimes. So you knew it wasn't about the wrestling.
Yeah, no, it wasn't about the wrestling at all. Also, he's super old around this time. This is Hollywood Hogan, so you can imagine how old he was. Also, I'm not gonna lie to you, crazy amount of tan. I thought Hogan was black in this match. I'm not gonna lie.
You got me, brother.
You know what I mean? I have never seen somebody so bronze in my life.
Hey, man. Hulk Hogan cut his hair because of Onyx, D. Do the knowledge. I love that video. Hey, Crow, it's on you, man. Hendricks said he having some technical difficulties, so.
Oh, good. So my original third one, I moved down to fourth, and now I'm going to move it down to fifth because I actually kind of want to finish on it. But my fourth is the 2005 Royal Rumble, and that was where Batista was supposed to win that match. Like Cena was meant to go over first, but it was a bit of a botch, and it was insane how that worked out, where they both literally, like, you couldn't tell even on slow-mo replay that they both hit the mat or the outside at the exact same time, which led to both such interesting storylines for both of their careers, the way that they managed to finesse that. And then even just after the match where they were both in the ring and then the ref would hold up Cena's hand and then the Raw ref would hold up Batista's hand. It was insane. And I remember seeing that and being like, how the F did they pull that off? How did they manage to get them both out at the same time? And then, 10, 15 years later, found out that it wasn't meant to go that way. But yeah, so I just put it in just because of the ending. It was also the first Royal Rumble that I ever watched. So it has a bit of a special spot for me.
I think that match was so crazy because with that double finish, I'm shocked because the one time they tried to do the double finish, to me it didn't look this good and polished. You know, the other double finish was Lex Luthor and Bret Hart. So last time they did a double finish, it wasn't this polished. This time, I feel like they should have played into it and just gave 2 title matches.
But they did, didn't they?
Cena ended up getting one, but it wasn't off the Rumble win. You remember they restarted the Rumble and made him finish it.
Oh, right. I just want to add on to this as well. Yeah, Hogan looks like blacker than The Rock does.
Can you share your screen? Will it let you share your screen?
My screen.
Does it give you an option to share your screen so we can see what you're looking at?
Oh no, I just typed in Hulk Hogan WrestleMania 18, and it's just
Now I gotta do it.
Hogan looks darker than The Rock.
I told you.
Yeah.
I
Where
told
we
you.
at?
2005 Royal Rumble.
Oh yeah, that's before my time.
The only thing, okay, sorry, back to Black Hogan. The only thing that makes this match bad is like the song. The theme song is not his actual theme song. It makes it pisses me off. But okay, but yeah,
They said Black.
yeah, that man's black.
You got me, brother.
You
Oh,
got me,
Black
brother.
Hogan.
That guy is black. All right.
yeah, that's great.
Great team,
That's a
crazy.
do-rag, not a bandana.
Yeah.
Hey, Hendrix, I'm gonna let you get two after we finish this round of what you call it.
All right.
So since he brought up the 07 Rumble, I love that match. My match is Adam Cole versus Daniel Bryan 2019 on SmackDown. That match moved mountains for me. Adam Cole should have been a WWE champion. I don't care what nobody say. And that match should have shown everyone. You had Triple H and Shawn Michaels at ringside. Basically you were fighting like, to me at this point 2019, those were probably two of the best guys in the company as far as grap for grap. Like those are two of the best guys in the company, and Adam Cole and Daniel Bryan. So for those guys to go at it on a smack, that's why I said a lot of my matches were TV matches, minus like two of them, because I felt like during that time, SmackDown had a second prime for some reason. I don't know what it was. I don't know what was in the water on SmackDown, but they were putting on bangers. That was the same show where NXT invaded Friday Night SmackDown, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't know, everything just felt so important right then. Like you didn't mute, sir.
Oh,
And
sorry.
the NXT title being, I think that was an NXT title match too. The NXT title being defended on Friday Night SmackDown. Cinema. Bring it back. Do it for Oprah for me. Bring it back.
Yeah. This is one I mean, I don't remember this one too much as well. Because my mind, as far as like Monday, like on SmackDowns and Raws, I remember certain ones. Like if I was able, like one of my favorite matches that just happened on a regular day, I'm pretty sure is CM Punk versus Daniel Bryan. I don't know if y'all remember this one, but as far as like matches that kind of happened on like a Monday or just a random, you know what I'm saying, a random SmackDown, those ones are a little bit hard for this brain to remember. So I'm about to check that one out too.
Okay. D is back on you, in it. And then
We skipped
Hendrix got he got two. I give him two.
Okay. I'm gonna go, if you want to see a perfect wrestling match, you know, because y'all know how I get technical at times. I'm gonna have to bring up a match that is like a lot of wrestlers even study, and that match is gonna be Mr. Perfect versus Bret Hart. I think it's SummerSlam. It's either, I want to say SummerSlam '91. Man, if you want to talk about two people who knew the task of getting the other person over, it's this match. So Mr. Perfect's selling has always been amazing to me. You know, like I feel like he's up there with, as far as sellers, I put him up there with Nick Nemeth and Shawn Michaels as far as people who could just sell their butts off. And I hope me telling you this inspires y'all to check out Mr. Perfect's matches. His selling is freaking insane. And Bret Hart, it was just the way their wrestling styles and the moves that they have for each other. They just were the best at selling them for one another. Like Bret made Mr. Perfect look great. Mr. Perfect made Bret look great in this match. It is a match that I said, like if you enjoy wrestling for the aspect of two people who are just making the other person look good, it's this match. This is a textbook match of making the other person look good, and that's why I appreciate this match so much. So if you guys get the chance, check out Mr. Perfect and Bret Hart.
So that was 91, right? 1991?
Yes, 91.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to watch that after the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So it's on me now?
Yeah, you got two, Hendrix. But what you going to say, Crow?
Oh, no. I was just saying I was going to watch the match after the podcast.
Okay. But What you got for me, Hendrix? You got two.
So I'm gonna go with AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe, 2005 Turning Point.
Mm. Yeah.
And for that, I didn't see the match when it happened. I think I started watching TNA around 2008, but that was when I was just a big YouTube wrestling fan, just literally just looking at everything, probably even backyard wrestling. So, but when that match came up, I literally had to find what TNA was on, and luckily my grandma had DVR, and I stole up all that recording.
That's awesome.
But the
That's
second one,
awesome.
about to say, do y'all got anything about, to comment on with that match?
Yes. Go ahead, Jay.
I was gonna say, I'm trying to remember that one. Go ahead, D. This skinny Samoa Joe though, right?
I ain't gonna say skinny,
Yeah,
but
he's not skinny. So I don't even know if that exists in the same world.
Like this ain't like super. This ain't Joe like super fat though, right?
yeah, this young Joe. How about that?
Yeah, he's
Okay,
young. He's
I
young.
think I remember this, but keep going.
So this match is actually a banger because the young guy showed him how it was done. Because I don't know if you remember TNA, they had a lot of people who were just like old, who were already established stars, while Samoa Joe and AJ Styles were still trying. They still had something to prove. They weren't household names at this point, so they put it all out there pretty much. So this is kind of like the build up for this is like, okay, you got two upcoming stars. Who, if I'm not mistaken, they had wrestled at Ring of Honor a few times before this.
Yep.
Yeah,
They
had wrestled
did.
a few times at Ring of Honor before this. But this is where they had the grand stage for them at the time, and it's a banger, man. Like you're gonna see some stuff in this match that you probably never seen anybody else do, because AJ Styles was super innovative in the ring. Like I've always said AJ Styles was always before his time.
I am.
And this match right here showed it because he had somebody within Samoa Joe who was comfortable doing the uncomfortable, which is why this match was such a banger. But yeah, I vividly remember this match.
All right, it's on you, my friend.
Then I'm gonna stay in the same year, but I'm gonna go Batista versus Eddie, No Mercy.
Okay, dang, I was not expecting to hear that. I wasn't expecting to hear that one. That's crazy. Yeah, that's fire.
I told you I gonna have Batista on here, but reason I chose that was just I think this was Eddie's last pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
But even besides that, it was just literally just the storytelling. You got best friends, frenemies, whatever you want to call it. Two completely different styles that literally just made magic. Like if
Yeah,
you're a fan of storytelling in ring, this is literally a match to study.
yeah. This is a great one because, like you said, too, it's the styles are so different, bro. You got the, and you know what I'm saying? I don't think Eddie Guerrero he's lucha, but not traditional lucha, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's still
like a
able
hybrid.
to, he's lucha, but he's not traditional lucha. Then you have Batista, who honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, Batista's not a traditional big man. Like
I could say
he's mobile. He's a powerhouse, sure, but he's mobile. He can keep up. So I feel like this one's a great match too, because and it's funny because it's the opposite of Samoa Joe and I feel like AJ Styles. I feel like their styles different, but they kind of grew up together in the wrestling community. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they came up together. These guys are like on completely different. Like Batista was a bodybuilder.
There you go. And Eddie lied, cheating, steal. Eddie was probably 5'8".
Hold on, you can't forget Batista was a Dinkin too. You can't forget that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Think about a Beacon Batista. Can we please talk? I know we ain't got a whole lot of time, but shout out to Reverend Devon. Devon, I don't know. I like Reverend Devon.
That's probably his shortest character, though.
I like
Reverend Devon probably have a championship in this day and age. The crowd would have loved him.
Hey, if Iguana can get over, anybody can get over. If Iguana can get over, that's all I'm saying. Shout out to Iguana.
If Santina can get over,
if Santina can get over, anybody can get over.
Santino got over. Santina did not. right,
Santina
Crow.
definitely was over. I'm sorry. If
Hey, you're
Crow,
not
Santina,
going
last,
to
Santina had a
disrespect
women's
Santino's sister like
championship.
this. We are not going to disrespect that man's sister.
anyways, Crow, last match on you. Let's go. We got bangers.
Yeah, so well, I hope this one can compete, but I've got ECW One Night Stand, Cena vs RVD. This was
Oh,
my
God.
first introduction to RVD.
Yeah.
I had no idea. I thought you were saying that was a shit match by doing this, but I didn't realize you're doing the RVD.
No.
I was like, damn it, I'm blowing my shot. No, this was my first like look into a promotion outside of the WWE, and just the I don't know if you can swear, but you know you can use your imagination to think of what the crowd was chanting at Cena, the WWE babyface, you know, against the Extreme Championship Wrestling. Well, you know, it's just nuts to me. And they did. I don't think they used any like. I don't know if that was just a regular singles match or if they had access to chairs, tables, ladders, any of that stuff. But either way, it was just the atmosphere for me. And I don't know, remember the arena as well, but whatever it is, it was very
Oh, that
close and
arena was
indoors.
crazy. No, that was at
And
the Bingo Hall in Philly.
Yeah.
What is that, 2,800?
Yeah, the one
2,300?
that it's whatever one that they did all their OG shows in the Bingo Hall.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's crazy? The craziest thing about that game to me, and I'm kind of glad Crow kind of brought it up too. Crazy thing
that was the
about that.
Hammerstein Ballroom, Manhattan Center. Sorry to interrupt.
Nah, you good. So the craziest thing about it for me was when Cena pulled back up the next night, Dolo, at the next the next ECW. Cena walked through that thing, Dolo at the next ECW. Like, man, that whole little time frame was good. That was the last time ECW felt like ECW.
Yeah. Because Vince bought it and it was just like whatever. But I will say, I remember watching this match as a kid and being like, holy shit, dude. Like the thing that like stands out to me the most is that that t-shirt throw.
I was just
Man,
about
Oh
to say
yeah, he
that.
threw the shirt, they threw it back. Oh.
man. And it wasn't just like one person. It was like at least 6 people he threw that shirt to. They all threw it back.
My
You know?
favorite thing from that pay-per-view was Tommy Dreamer's 8th retirement match, first of his 8 retirement matches.
Yeah.
But nah, Sandman coming through the crowd and they actually got the rights to enter the Sandman for that. That felt amazing.
Yeah. It's crazy, man. It's crazy because like thinking about this match, because I even remember like when Kurt Angle and Edge and all them were like in the crowd at that building, everybody was booing. JBL was there, all types of stuff. This one they kind of had that invasion angle. I don't really,
bro.
That promo.
That's the
Bro.
craziest burn I ever heard. Y'all remember what Paul Heyman told JBL?
What was the exact quote?
The only reason you were world champion for a year is because Triple H didn't want to work Tuesdays.
Yeah.
He went down a line.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah.
The receipt that Stevie Richards got for the Blue Meanie was crazy though.
Yeah, bro, because that's also insane. Because wait, who busted open? Was it JBL? It was Hardcore Holly, right?
Bro, JBL beat
JBL?
the Blue Meanie like he stole something. And when I tell you Stevie Richards gave him the most crisp head shot with a steel chair, oh my gosh.
It was probably on the same level as Ken Shamrock's.
Oh, bro, it's a few of them. That one.
There's a few of them. Mick Foley.
Dude, the one that just happened today was crazy.
Which one?
Brody Lee just got Brody King just got hit in the head today, and it was kind of crazy.
I gotta check that one out.
Yeah,
also,
but
that dude was freaking huge.
Nah, that headshot by what's called, that's like top 5 though. Oh no, I lied. It's top 2, but it might be 2.
Who?
The Hardys on Brock.
Oh yeah.
Like, bro, shit. Brock is just like a hammerhead shark, bro. It's just ding, ding, ding.
And but yeah, for the fences, boy.
I'll say too, but back to the that match with Rob Van Dam and John Cena. If that match would have went any other way, I don't think John, like, bro, they were ready to fight about it.
I think the plan was for RVD to always win. The Clowns didn't have a longer run than he did though. You know, he got fired.
Yeah,
marijuana.
Yeah,
but also too, I don't know what Vince was thinking when he was like, I have to end this. This has to be ended. You know, same thing with WCW. I mean, retrospect WCW was when Vince bought
WCW is
WCW.
over in 2000. Sorry,
Huh?
I read a statistic. The WCW title changed hands 26 times in the year 2000.
WCW
Damn.
makes sense. It was already on the downfall. I mean, well, I guess Paul Heyman was having problems paying people too.
Nah, ECW was broke.
Yeah, he was having problems paying people too. But I wish they would have like kept that third promotion a little bit longer. You know what I mean? I
They
wish they would have
kept it.
kept
Then
ECW
they
longer.
then they had the zombie on there. Anybody remember that?
The zombie.
The
I
first
seen the
episode.
clip. I don't remember, but like I seen it before. I know what you're talking about.
The first episode of WWECW that they had a character called the Zombie, and that's when we should have knew it was all downhill from there.
Not, but when I think what was it? Maybe 2009, 2010. But like when like CM Punk, the Pope, all them was on there. ECW was actually straight.
Marcus
It was
Corvon,
straight. It was never.
Yeah,
It was
Marcus
never taken
Carvon,
like it should have.
Balls
Bobby Lashley was
Mahoney.
on there. Bobby
Bobby
Lashley was
Lashley,
on there one time.
Big Daddy V. I remember they had a crazy ass triple threat match between I think it's like Kane, Big Daddy V, and Undertaker.
It was the Monster Mash Battle Royal. It had
Yeah,
Kane, Mark Henry, Big Daddy V, and the Great Khali.
Great Khali. That's what it was. Yeah, that match is actually a banger for big guys though, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This is after Visor had figured it out and stopped killing people.
All right. Final matches for me. I was holding this one for a long time, man. It was not going my original final match, y'all, and I changed it. My original final match was gonna be Demon Finn versus Seth Rollins, but I changed it. My final match is Stone Cold versus Bret Hart. Was that Mania? Was that Mania? What 14?
14.
Where they did the double turn and Bret Hart. Oh man, Bret Hart may be the best foreign heel of all time. Like Bret Hart is crazy, but for them to be able to properly do it, that's how you do a double turn in wrestling. We've seen some double turns before, but that is the best example of a double turn. Austin not wanting to tap out and Bret holding the sharpshooter way longer than he really had to.
It's crazy that you brought this match up. I was gonna get this match tattooed on me, bro.
I'm glad you did.
No, I still might.
Crazy work.
I'm gonna do a wrestling sleeve. That bro, that moment is so freaking crazy, bro. Like the double turn is there. Also, it's just like Austin is like in a puddle of blood, bro.
Yeah.
They really
Austin
put it
looked
out
very
there.
courageous.
Like that match is freaking insane. It's one of those matches too that you watch and you don't forget. So that is a great match to end on. I'm about to add it to my list of matches to rewatch.
And the thing about it is, I think the thing that made that match so crazy and so insane, Crow, if you get a chance, that's one you if you've never seen, that's one you gotta watch, man. That Austin and Bret Hart at Mania 14. That match indirectly start like people say DX is one of the main things. That match indirectly started the Attitude Era for me. It was
I
like
don't know
one
about
of,
that, bro. That was too
because
wasn't that too early?
it was like 96 or
I think that
something
was
like
kind
that.
of early. I thought
This is why I say that without that match, it's a lot of things we don't get in wrestling. What I mean by that is that if that double turn doesn't happen, we don't get the Montreal screw job. I don't think y'all realize that. If
yeah.
that double
Also,
because
we don't get a super pushed babyface Stone Cold.
yep, if that double turn doesn't happen, we don't get a lot of stuff. It's probably still going to happen, but how we get there is basically Vince and them had a layup because of this match. It gave Vince McMahon a layup. And
Yeah.
because a year later, the Montreal Screwjob would happen. Because the thing was, Bret became like since they were going the whole Bret hates America thing. Bret ended up being like, you know how William Regal is whenever they go to England, like he's the biggest hero. Like, oh, we love William Regal. That's how Bret became in Canada, and that's why That's why he didn't want to drop the belt in Montreal. He would rather drop it the next night on Raw. So without him becoming like he was always going to be a big deal in Canada, but we probably don't get the Montreal Screwjob if Bret's still a face.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you got a valid point. That match. Well, I can't even say it did greatness for both people's careers because that would end Bret Hart's WWE career.
Yes, but it created a lot of stars from there. It got Shawn Michaels ungodly levels of heat. It also that created the Mr. McMahon character. Nobody knew Mr. McMahon was, Vince was on commentary. That's when everybody found out that Vince was really pulling the strings as evil commissioner. So that's why I say that and all of this chain of events started because of the double turn with Brett and Stone Cold. That's why I say people say some certain things kicked off the attitude era. To me, that's one of the biggest things that kicked off the attitude era. I know a lot of people credit Shawn Michaels and Triple H's DX or whatever. My credit goes to Stone Cold Steve Austin because we got the Austin 316 promo, and then you had this match that really kicked off the attitude era because within a year, we got so many crazy things happening by 97, 98.
Absolutely. I can see that.
Hendrick said he's coming back. So, D, do you want to give a last match, or anybody got no questions about that last one? Are we all good?
Oh yeah. No, I remember that.
I just saw Crow looking. That's why I was like, Crow can ask him.
No, I've got a notepad and I'm just taking notes of pretty much all the matches everybody said, and I'm just gonna go back and watch all of them.
Absolutely. Okay, so I don't know. I think my last match is not going to be a shock to anybody.
What is it? Hell in a Cell Taker and
you already know. You already know.
I knew what it was gonna be.
Yeah. Not
hey, yo,
to anybody.
Hinges, what do you think the last match was?
Cactus Jack or Dude Love. And wait, first, am I right with either of those two?
Oh, it's Cactus Jack. No, it's not. It's not Cactus Jack. It's Mankind.
It's not Cactus Jack or Dude Love.
All right.
It's
so
Mick Foley though, for sure.
Probably the Hell in the Cell.
There you go.
Yeah, it was. Man.
Yeah, man. This is that's my the final match that I have on this list.
Is that one better than the first Hell in the Cell?
First Hell in the Cell is Kane and Taker. I mean,
Sean
and Taker. The only thing that makes this match that one great is the debut of Kane. Ain't that where Kane debuted?
That was, but that was also the match where Sean fell off the cage. I think Taker lost that match.
Taker probably lost to Sean, but what people don't realize that's the first Hell in the Cell, Sean versus Taker. People think it's Mankind versus Taker.
Yeah, I think I hate to say it, but that match is actually Sean versus Taker is actually known more because of the debut of Kane than the actual match that took place. So I would have to say I have to say Taker and Foley's is better than theirs. And I said it before, I'll say it again. The heart of that man, the heart of Mick Foley, man. Like honestly, it's just every match that he ever been in that like was any match ever. You can always tell that he always put. The youngins will say I'm glazing right now. Mick Foley is equivalent to Sami Zayn as far as getting somebody else over. I feel like they know their job, as in like, okay, I'm not only gonna go out there and have a match. I'm gonna go out there and make this other person that I'm wrestling look as great as they possibly can, no matter.
Oh,
did he die?
I think the Undertaker's just gonna run in on face.
He gonna spawn behind.
Did we just lose face?
We did. While we wait on him to come back, Will Ospreay has officially been wrote off AEW TV.
Oh yeah, he got to get like neck surgery or something.
But yeah, I'm about to go out there. I'm about to give my all into this freaking match, no matter what it takes, right? And I feel like that's what Mick Foley did. All the spots that he took in this match are just like freaking insane. Like it's just stuff that like you couldn't tell me to go out there and call that stuff. Like just go out there and literally die. Like yeah,
I think the craziest thing that I saw during that whole little thing was Terry Funk came out and actually broke character.
Mm-hmm. He was genuinely concerned. You know, like that match was just like a whole bunch of, bro. You don't see hurt like that, bro. Like that's something that you can't teach. You just got to be that crazy to already have that involved. Like, you know what I'm saying? To just have that much of a, I'm about to just go out there and make this person look good. I'm gonna get you over. You know what I mean? In the
Yeah.
most extreme way necessary. I had this conversation one time with Pastor Troy, and he was like,
Rap?
huh?
The rapper Pastor Troy?
Yeah, we talk wrestling. We used to talk wrestling a lot.
Nigga, how do you know Pastor Troy?
Huh?
How do you know Pastor Troy?
I used to take pictures at his concerts. So he's actually he's actually the reason why I started taking pictures of wrestling. He was basically like, you take pictures of rap so much, but I can tell this ain't your passion. We always talk about wrestling. You should probably be taking pictures of that. I said, okay, cool. Let me go take pictures of wrestling. So in a nutshell, that's what happened. But he was like, my favorite wrestler is Ric Flair. Who is yours? I said Mick Foley. He laughed and was like, nah, that's your favorite loser. And I never forgot that shit. But at the end of the day, he's right. Mick Foley isn't known for being an extreme champion and getting over having all these belts. He's known because he was a great at losing and making the other person look great. I had to accept it. But it's just the truth. And this is just one of the matches where he made Taker look like he was on top of the world.
But that he's so awesome for doing that though. Like there takes a certain amount of skill, well, like a different level of skill to be able to put somebody over the way Mick Foley did. Like we were talking about earlier with Edge and Mick Foley. Like that opened a lot of people's eyes as to how good Edge was. Like this is how good Edge is, and everybody accepted. And it was all because of Mick Foley. You put anybody else in that match, we're not walking away with the same thought process about Edge. So I completely agree with that.
Absolutely, like you said with Randy Orton too. That took Randy Orton over the top. You know, like, oh, you're the legend killer, but it's some legends out there that are pretty crazy. Okay, we put you in a match with Mick Foley, and you getting down and dirty. Now you look like you're not only somebody who will just take the safe matches, but you're willing to kill a legend in the worst match possible. So I feel like there's that. And also I have this issue too, man. Like when it comes to like having hardcore matches, like even in regular matches, like not regular matches, but on the independent scene, on like the other whatever, you don't see too many people. I feel like a lot of people are focused on the move and not necessarily being crazy enough to make the other person look good while doing it.
Yeah.
You know, like we're all about throwing chairs, lighting tables on fire. Okay, that's cool and all, but is the person that you're wrestling after this gonna walk away being him? You know, that's what it's about.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. If you're gonna be crazy, at least make the other person look great.
He's such an asset. Like I think people undervalue how much of an asset he is and how many careers he just like insta boosted to like the podium. It's insane.
There's a reason why he was on the roster for all those years.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Hendrix, you got one more match left, don't you?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Jeff Hardy versus Austin Aries, 2012, Bound for Glory.
You have to tell me about this one. I don't remember this one at all.
But I say, this was Jeff's second run. Right, you say right before around the time he was getting burnt out and all that other stuff again. But I say I don't really remember the story for this match too much. I just watched the match again, but it's mostly just Jeff's coming out. Jeff and Austin Aries coming out party, but Jeff mostly showing he still got it, trying to put all them demons behind him, even though you know what happened still. But yeah.
So it's funny. I talk about Austin Aries a lot, just because like I'm supposed to take pictures of this man one time and it didn't happen, and I'm pissed off about it. But anyway, it was supposed to be him, Jacob Fatu, Eric Rowan, Austin Aries on this one show. Obviously, the other two got signed, and they just canceled the show, and I was upset about it. But also, I mentioned Austin Aries because he was he played Suicide for one show, I think, and of course the 205 Live era. I have to check this match out because I know anything with Jeff Hardy. Some of his matches, and the fact that you said a good one from this time period, I got to check it out because a lot of his matches in TNA, as you know, were just like what is he doing there, man? You know. So I'm happy to check out a match from because this I assume this would be after the Sting thing.
I think this was before the Sting because this is before the Sting because the Sting was the last straw.
Right. Okay. So I'll check this out. I'll check it out.
Getting last straw in TNA is crazy, by the way.
Yeah.
If you've seen the show and all that, you wouldn't know why it's the last straw.
Oh no, I know. I remember what happened.
Bro, it's so crazy because that was a main event too.
Yeah, he was high as giraffe balls.
Yeah.
Nah, he was drunk. That's the crazy part.
Shout out to Jeff though, man, turning his life around.
Yeah, still doing it.
For sure. Shoot, man. That's great list, everybody. This is great.
Thanks, man.
With the old school list.
I feel like we learned a lot about each other, man.
What did we learn? I was just here.
No, I mean, well, okay. Like for example, I always say like your favorite matches. They always tell you like what kind of style of wrestling that you appreciate. Like for my list, hopefully y'all can see that I kind of like hardcore matches a little bit. You know what I'm saying? All my stipulations were either hardcore matches or Hell in a Cells or like I do have 2 matches on here that are non-stipulation. Like I want my list to say I like hardcore matches. Also, I can enjoy a classic technical match. Like with Mr. Perfect and Bret Hart, with The Rock and Hulk Hogan. They're not necessarily matches of insane feats, but they do something there. There's something there. So I just hope my list shows you that like I'm a
nerd.
I don't know. You know what I mean? Like they tell you something. Like Jay's matches show me that like this man spent a lot of time watching Monday Night Raw and SmackDown. He appreciates those matches. He didn't have too many big pay-per-view matches.
We ain't had no money, boy. We weren't paying. My mama wasn't paying $50 for me to watch some dang wrestling. You better find out what happened Monday.
You know what I mean? Like, so I get it.
Well, I used to get the DVDs. Like a month later, after the pay-per-view, they'd release like a DVD, and I'd just watch that on repeat, nonstop.
That's what I would do. Hold on, let me show you. I got stuff. Hold on.
I say mine, since he going to get stuff. As you can see, I love story, in-ring story work and the outside storylines.
Can I ask you guys a question as well?
Yeah.
I mean, this is going to be super easy for Face to answer, but what is the best match that you guys?
I have so many of these, the greatest moments of WrestleMania, because I would miss the.
Oh, that's sick.
And I got like ECW and stuff, so I would buy the DVDs.
Yeah, okay. That's exactly what I did.
Crow had a question. Go ahead, Crow.
So Face will be able to answer this really easy because he's been around it. But what is probably your favorite match that you've seen live?
Oh, live. Like in person live or like just live on
like there and watching.
Because I've it's crazy. I've only been to 2 WWE shows in my life.
Wow. I've been to
they don't come here a lot. So let me think.
To a few. Dang, I got.
I'm gonna say mine is Bray Wyatt versus LA Knight. Opposed to what I already said with Mick Foley, because I was at WrestleMania 22. I will say my other favorite match that I hold near and dear to my heart would definitely be, they had like the Mountain Dew, or not the Mountain Dew, but the dark match. I was about to
say, you was at his last match?
I was not at his last match. I was at his. I was at a main event show in Georgia, Cummings, Georgia.
Okay.
And that was the last match I saw. Like I'll share the clip. I have it. It's on my TikTok, all types of stuff. But I took a clip of him hitting the Sister Abigail on LA Knight that night.
Oh, that's sick.
Okay. I'm jealous. I'm gonna let Hendrix go because I gotta go back and look because I've only been to house shows.
I'm about to say I can't even think of one. I've been to a lot, but I can say my favorite moment was I was there when Brock Lesnar broke Triple H's arm.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. Yeah, because now if you were asking my favorite matches on the Indies, that's a whole other thing. That's a whole.
Yeah, I mean, it could be anything. I just figured broaden the horizons and all that, and see.
I would have to really think for my favorite match. I've been to a few.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard for me too. Oh God, it's so many that have just been bangers that I've seen. I'm gonna keep it short. I'm just gonna list three. Andrade versus Grand Metalik. I got to see live. That was their first time wrestling each other in like 12 years or something like that at the time. And I was able to take those pictures, which was great. Who else had a match that I was just like, this is amazing? One of my favorites. So I've come to realize I like tag team matches in person for some reason. If you do them well, they're great. I got to see Cody Fluffman and Sean Legacy versus Jackson Drake and Alexander Lev. That's one of my favorite matches because they just everybody in that match was just killing it. And then I'll say the last one that is one of my favorite matches is who else had a match that I was just like, wow, this is a banger. I'm gonna just say those two because I can't think of the rest of them, but it's a list.
A recent one, I think
I
Syndicate,
think
you
I got
mentioned tag teams. You said what?
I got my in-person one. I saw when Jey Uso first won the IC belt, I saw him versus Braun Breaker at a house show.
I could think of he mentioned tag teams. I was there for Naomi and Bianca when they lost to Liv and Raquel.
Oh yeah.
Then I seen DX versus Jericho. Yeah, I think that's tag team. I think that's it.
Yeah. So they used to do like, because now that I'm getting back into it, they seem to do shows a lot in Australia. Like there seems to be a lot of like pay-per-views and stuff, which is awesome. I'll have to actually look into checking that out. They seem to be in Perth, which is very inconvenient. It's like flying from New York to Los Angeles kind of thing, or Washington DC. There's a long way. But I remember they did a SmackDown in Sydney, and the main event was for the WWE Championship. It was Cena, Kurt Angle, Undertaker, and somebody else. And like obviously it wasn't a filmed show, so John Cena was never going to lose the belt. But I saved up every cent. Like I was working my ass off doing chores to go to that show, and it was just so awesome to see because I had like 8 signs, bro. I was like, I'm never gonna see these guys again, so I'm bringing like 8 signs for every wrestler I like. And I remember I had the only Cena sign, and Cena like saw it and like pointed over and shit. I was like, bro, what the fuck? It was just, yeah, no, it was sick. I'm definitely gonna have to.
You said the only Cena sign damn near.
Yeah, well, the thing is that signs were banned. I don't even know how we got them in.
I forgot they did ban signs at a point.
Oh yeah, they banned signs at one point. I'm glad they unbanned them.
Yeah,
but now the signs kind of suck. We don't got as creative as mine.
But I'm actually okay with that, bro, because I remember being at WrestleMania, bro, and I'm like, yo, me being a kid, I couldn't see. There were so many signs.
Yeah.
You should have got that green shirt. Got money. Front row,
right?
Did y'all
another moment? I'm about to say another moment. I was at. I just remember I was there when Great Khali squeezed Rey Mysterio head and all the you remember all the blood was coming out. That mean
Oh wow. Yeah, I do remember that.
They juiced that man.
I think I was like 8. I was either 8 or 10. I was terrified. They said Kane was about to come out. I tried to hurry, but act like I had to go to the bathroom. Didn't work. Almost shitted on myself.
Yeah.
Man,
what's next, Mark Henry?
What? We've been here an hour and a half. Some gonna get pushed to Wednesday. Everybody gonna be here Wednesday? Because we not.
Yeah, I'll be here.
Just letting everybody know we're not gonna be here next Sunday. Everybody can know it's a holiday that Monday. We are off. D got a show. We are the lounge is off work.
You might as well post about it on the Insta and just say we're doing a show Wednesday, but not Sunday. Just so
I'm about to say technically it's Monday for somebody.
Yeah, Crow, we need one more out of you, man. What they say? They say, Crow, we need one more.
You're gonna renew the 10-day contract
if we can. I would
love it's a 360 contract now.
It was a 720. You got to pay us.
Yeah, no, it's actually funny because I was talking to my partner yesterday about it, and I said, I got to get up early tomorrow because I got to be on the podcast at 8. She's like, "You doing it again?" And I was like, yeah, well, I mean, they asked me to do the week and all that. I said, I don't know what's going on after this, but we'll see what happens. So I guess we'll just keep riding it out.
You want to come for good, bro? You can stay for good. It's the 100th episode. We might as well give them some good news.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody, put "We Want Crow" in the comments, like for real, man.
Listen, you signed Crow to death row.
Yeah.
Death row is crazy.
Like the lounge, we already treated like a faction, and man, we need a foreign guy in the faction. Are we heels or faces? What are we?
I'm always the face.
First off, if I say his nose, I mean his name is Face.
Yeah, that's a
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Your nose is your face.
My nose is my face.
Well, I'm a
he's
heel.
definitely the heel for sure.
Definitely.
You're the
I don't
heel.
know about y'all.
I think we're heels. That just confirmed the heelness that we have going on here.
I think I'm a tweener. First off, I'm a tweener.
Nah, bro, you a heel. You definitely a heel, bro. You be hating.
Okay,
all
so
right,
we got.
man.
I know we on limited time, so we got what? It was between 2 and 2, right?
Hate list. I'm just gonna say it. So Wednesday we'll do the match types and the preview of the card. I think it still should be another match announced. I'm almost positive.
Are we going to cover Heat Wave? Because Heat Wave tonight.
I guess y'all know I'm not.
I know you don't watch NXT.
I don't know why you asked that.
Yeah.
If
anything, me and you talk about it.
Swizz should be back, so I know he gonna watch it.
What was I about to say? Speaking of hate list, before we dive too deep into the damn hate list, I threw my shirt away.
You still ain't shaved your mustache.
God.
Hey man.
Okay, wait. Look, check it out.
His mustache didn't make the list though.
If I shave the mustache, I'm gonna look like 17.
Yeah. We just had to deal with the mustache for a few weeks. But that shirt, I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, I threw it away. And when I did it, I threw it away in slow motion, like dang. Because I lost it and I found it, I threw it away.
Did we peer pressure you into throwing that shirt away?
Huh?
I feel like we peer pressured you into throwing that shirt away.
You did. And what really put the ice on the cake was TK didn't have my back.
Hey man, she had your back about everything else.
My shirt. She gonna comment no. All right.
She did not like that shirt, gang. I mean, bro, we all
make
mistakes sometimes.
Is this the knitted one? Is that the one you're talking about? What was wrong with it? I don't know why people are so upset about it.
It's just it ain't him, man. You know how you see something like you got to understand. When I first met him, bro, we was wearing the J's. You know what I'm saying? We had the matching beats back in high school. Niggas had he had a Ferragamo belt. I had the Fendi belt on. This is not you, bro.
I tried stepping out my comfort zone one time.
Step back in. This is not you. Look, I'm all for your fashion escapades. That one wasn't it. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? You be fly. But just that one time, like everybody take an L sometimes, bro. That's all it is.
That was 100% peer pressure. 100%
peer pressure. I threw it away like, dang, this shirt can't even see the light of day.
The thing is, though, y'all, I'm not your friend if I don't pressure you into throwing that shirt away.
That's true.
Like, hold on, let me show y'all a picture of D from Wilson School. The man ate the previous version of himself and then just started wilding after that. Let me see something, y'all. I got a picture. Yeah.
In high school, I was probably like 125 pounds.
This was out of high school. But bro, this man ate the previous version of himself.
Yeah.
Jay looks exactly the same.
I do. Look at his leg.
Oh, not the leg.
His leg is. This man ate the previous version of himself.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I probably do look exactly the same though. And then to this picture right here, where we were standing next to each other. Like, it's like night and day, bro. They look like extremely cut. It's like night and day.
You look like Terrio.
Hey, bro, your hairline recede.
Oh,
do you have a hairline? I see.
I'm catching strays.
Not you. I'm talking about Andrew. You see how strong this nigga look now? Bro ate the former version of himself. I'm so proud of you. But that shirt,
yeah, bro. Going to the gym, man. I needed it so bad. I needed it.
Man, that time frame when we were fresh out of high school, bro, I thought you was gonna keep making music. You did like complete 180.
Yeah, bro. I went to school. I went to college and was like, I gotta focus on what my future is gonna be. And I
Like,
just didn't
bro,
think that was music anymore.
crazy.
But okay, we got
Hey, listen.
we got time for one more segment. What is it gonna be?
Oh, the hate list. You already
Okay,
know what
okay.
this is. Anything we hate this week,
You better not say my mustache, Hendrix.
I'm not gonna say your mustache.
I was about to say your mustache.
We've been ragging on you a lot. We've been ragging on you a lot. So I got
Since
it.
the first episode, since Stump Marshall.
Yeah, we've been ragging on you a lot, and I feel like I don't want to feel like a bully, or like I'm trying to bully you. Crow, you got anything you want to add on the hate
That is what
list?
it is. I've been getting bullied since episode 1.
Oh, character building.
No, my character is built. I'm an adult.
Build some more. Done what?
No, I don't have anything for the hate list, to be honest. I'll have to have a think about it.
Oh, Swizz on the hate list. Missing 2 shows.
Supreme.
Back to back. I talked to him today. Back to back. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up, bro.
Hope you see this, Supreme.
Back to Swizz. Back to back missed shows. And he bald.
Can we put Swizz/bald?
Hey, look, you didn't hear that. Swizz back to back missed shows and he bald.
And he's bald.
I feel like he got to stay on the list until he grow his hair back.
Yeah, Swizz and bald.
Or cut the face hair because he look like Damon Wayans.
I'll say he look like what's the one? I can't think of his name. The tall one from the woods. He looked like him too.
Oh, Morris Chestnut?
He like Morris Chestnut, bro.
Nah, bro, Morris Chestnut.
That's a compliment. The women love Morris Chestnut.
Well, that's but like not. You know what I mean? By any means not, but like sort of.
Y'all know, because bro, I done got mistaken for The Rock a few times.
You mean the boulder?
No.
Yeah.
Dwayne.
Waiting for somebody to say something.
Dwayne Johnson. You know what I'm saying? We got the same eyebrow. You know what I'm saying?
It's uncanny, brother.
We got that same eyebrow, bro. You know what I'm saying? I done got mistaken.
You got mistaken for The Rock. I got mistaken for Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
No,
my body double is Powerhouse Hobbs. They don't want you to know that, though.
Nah, bro. Your body double is Tama Tonga. Is it Tama Tonga or Tonga Lord? Whichever one. Yeah. I think my next goal is to get Crow back to watching at least one of these wrestling shows. But that's gonna be weird because what time does Raw start for you, Crow?
I have no idea. Like honestly, Switch is probably like my alarm clock to like any wrestling show. You'd be like, "Oh, it's time for Raw," and then I'll just go boot it up on my own screen. So I guess I think it's like midday, to be honest.
That would piss me off so bad. I could, and it's crazy because I be complaining about, man, why we gotta watch the pay-per-view at like 1:00? And I'm like, these guys do that every week, don't they?
I say some people gotta watch it 2-3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
It was refreshing watching Triple Mania and they threw the person through the English announce table. I thought that was hilarious.
That was hilarious.
It knocked our audio out, and my thought was literally like, damn, they go through this every week.
Yeah. Man, any non-wrestling stuff? Only thing I have like non-wrestling wise is September 13th. I don't know. Any of y'all watch boxing outside of Hendrix? I know Hendrix watching.
Who's boxing?
Terrence Crawford and Canelo.
Yeah, I watched that. Yeah. I like Terrence Crawford.
You talking about the Jake Paul thing?
No. Terrence Crawford.
It's Terrence Crawford.
No, I thought you was gonna throw Jake Paul versus Tank on.
I'm not, bro. I'm not.
Nobody's watching that shit. If anything, I'd rather people boycott that just so we can kind of get done with this charade. Like it's been going on for like a year and a half, 2 years too long.
And I just took the Paul brothers off the hate list. I can't add another one back. I just took them off.
I'm gonna nominate till he's back on there.
I mean, it's just like it's like what 6'3" versus 5'10", like 60-70 pound weight differential. Like it's just stupid. Like why bother? Like why even bother?
That's just like him fighting Mayweather. Mayweather tagged him though.
Mayweather knocked him out. He held him up.
Who y'all got though? Bud or Canelo?
Bud.
Is it crazy to say I think Canelo might win?
I was gonna say Canelo.
About to say, Bud, he jumping 2 weight classes without any fights, right?
Yeah, and I want Canelo to win because I want this to be just like you remember how Floyd beat Canelo and then Canelo just started killing people after that? I would love for that same thing to happen here.
Do it for the culture, Bud.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, it's hard to beat a nigga like Bud, bro. Bud mama didn't love him, bro. You know how hard it is to beat a nigga who didn't have his mother's love in his life? Like he dead, bro. He said that. He was like, bro, his mom never, he said he don't remember his mom telling him that he loved him or something like that. Like, nigga,
I know you serious.
Nigga,
it's just
nigga,
fun.
you know
It's
how
just
hard
funny,
it is to beat a nigga who mama don't love him? That nigga ain't got nothing to lose.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
But man, once again, thank you to everybody. Y'all, we're gonna work out the contract behind the scenes. We trying to bring Crow back for you know what I'm saying. We trying to bring Crow back. Crow, we know you a busy man. We know you are.
I'm really not.
Everybody.
That's
We
the
got
thing.
Mark Henry, the nosy weight champion. We got Eugene.
The nosy weight champion. Kick me out, bro. Kick me out.
I got this. This is even better.
Me out.
We gonna kick him out. We gonna kick him out.
That works too.
Yeah, no, I'm really not as busy as what you might think. Like I'm just very time efficient with what I got to do, you know. So it's 2 hours twice a week is not really a problem.
Well, that's fine by me, Crow. Welcome, man. We told y'all it's the hunt. Crow, I can't shake your hands. We just gonna hit you with one of them right there. But man, 100 episodes, man. I'm gonna be real. Considering I think I'm the only one that's been here every episode through all the different incarnations that we have had of the lounge. It's just a blessing that we're able to be here, especially coming from. First, it was just all sports. I randomly hit up D one day about, hey, let's talk about wrestling, and it kind of just happened from here because we had some other episodes where we were just talking about life and stuff, and that got boring kind of quick. We just kind of ran out of stuff to talk about. But it's wrestling, bro. We could talk about it anything at any time. We all super fans here, super nerds. And man, hopefully, like, you know, I know the goal is to make it big and to blow up, but man, hopefully we just inspire one of y'all to go chase your dreams, go do what you want to do, man. Go, if you're a big wrestling fan, you want to get back into it, bro, go watch it. It's probably, if you want to start wrestling, bro, it's probably a wrestling school near you. You know what I'm saying? So like, man, that's just, those are the biggest things, bro. It's for the love of really the sport, like they say, the love of the game. But man, this is really something that we all really love, we passionate about over here at the lounge, for real, man. So
I got a question. Is that Prince Farquaad?
They got Lord Farquaad or bobblehead.
Right,
Lord Farquaad.
It's Bob Marley.
My bad, Bob.
That nigga look like Lord Farquaad. But man, D, you been here probably the second. Oh, did Swiss get banned on Twitch?
Yeah, he got banned.
Yeah, he got.
That's why he was kind of down today.
For streaming content that wasn't his. Because when he sleeps, he plays like a show or something. So somebody must have either come in and seen it and reported him, or yeah.
So yeah, somebody must have reported him.
Did y'all talk about?
It's 24 hours.
Did y'all talk about? Yes, we did. We mentioned it a little bit at the beginning. We did, but now we gotta wait.
They had been coming up on my timeline quite a bit. For some reason, I know Rampage acting like his butt ate, and I only know that because it comes on my TikTok so often.
Yeah.
I want to know, why did you watch the clip that long to find out?
No, that's how they start the clip off. He'll be like, I told you my son's vegan. And then he'll be like, my dad, da-da-da-da. That was the clip.
All right. Do you got anything you want to say for the 100, man? You've been here most episodes. You've been here you haven't been here more episodes than Rico. Rico got like 100%. I think Rico only missed a couple episodes because his Rico has some health problems, but that's the only reason Rico missed some episodes, because he was in the hospital. So,
got you. I think I remember that too. I think I remember this. They say the guy's okay now. Okay, that's good.
But yeah, D, any words you got for us, man, before we slide out of here? Pause. Never giving you the microphone again.
Yeah, brother, don't ever do it. That's all I had to say. Hulk smash. No, but I think it's crazy. I think it's crazy, like, how we all just came together, like even when you was like, yeah, you remember K-Man, you remember Swizz? I'm like, yeah, I do. I think it's crazy how it all started from like three friends from high school. You know, I think that's crazy. And also, I'll say like you never know who you need in life, which is why it's great to always be genuine all the time because we met almost over 10 years ago, and we've
Yeah.
kept in touch. And when it was time for, he was like, "Yo, I want to do this I want to do this podcast that involves wrestling." I had made a career for myself in wrestling, so it's like, okay, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have the connections, we have the stories. I know you've been a wrestling fan as long as I've been a wrestling fan, so I mean, it kind of just makes sense. And I was super excited because I'd always wanted to do a podcast. I actually found a whiteboard where I wrote like, I want to do a podcast, but I just kind of didn't know who to run with at the time. And it's crazy that around that same time, where I want to do a podcast, you reached out and was like, "Yo, I want to do a podcast." I'm like, "Okay, cool. I got one of my best friends in the world. Let's make it work from there and see where it goes." So it's crazy how that works out.
Fate. That's the man upstairs right there, mate.
Absolutely.
No, but I think it's like I don't think even you three might not understand how crazy it is to have people consistently being there for the show. Like if you've ever collabed with anybody on anything and you try to make it a long-term thing, it typically will fizzle out after 2 weeks. And this is across 99% of things, regardless of what it is in your life, right? So hopefully this is the start. It's already episode 100, but hopefully this is, the continuation of something great. I'm happy to come on here as much as I need to or whatever, fill in for a fourth, whatever it may be, but I just think the viewers need to, give a clap to Jay, Face, and Hendrix as well for just really punching through 200. Like that's a big deal. That is a very big deal. Most podcasts won't make it past episode 10. So congrats on that from behalf of me and everybody that watches.
For sure, man. Crow, one thing we're gonna tell you, man. We need you, man. Look, man, we want you here for good, for sure. We don't care what it is. We signing contracts, man.
Yeah, like I said, I'm happy to just jump in whenever. Just hit me up. It's super simple to join up. It's just a click of a button and I'm here. So,
and man, I just went back and looked. The first episode of like the lounge in general was January 18th, 2024.
Damn.
And the first episode of the lounge Syndicate was, hold on.
That's crazy because it's the same month as my son. My son was born January 2024. So that's just nuts to me.
The first episode of the Lounge Syndicate was January 5th, 2025.
Damn.
That's wicked.
Yeah, bro. We've been
greatness happens in January is what I'm picking up here.
Man.
Hey, man. Bro, we got to do something big for the 1 year mark of the Syndicate. We got to do something big.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
We do got something in the works, though, y'all. We do have a live show in the works. Not going to spoil too much, but we do got a live show in the works for you all, you know what I'm saying, over the next few months. So, y'all just bear with us, man. But, man,
no, for sure.
Hendrix, I know you ain't been here a long time, but you got anything you want to add to, man? I'm just passing the magic conch around the room.
But I ain't been here that long, but I'm just happy I got introduced to us. I found y'all because for probably 2 years I've been trying to start a sports podcast, wrestling podcast. Literally, that's all I watch. So I'm just happy I got introduced to you guys and just keep getting blessed.
Most definitely.
For sure.
Crow, you the last man here, man. Anything you want to add before we get out of here this evening?
No, man. No, I'm good. Thank you for having me again, I guess.
That man, Crow, you for somebody to have a degree of fame, you are the most humble individual that I know. Like, and that's big ups to you, bro. Like that's
I'm gonna keep telling you the same thing every week, which is I'm just a regular guy like anybody else. Like,
I mean, bro, you regular to an extent, but you're okay. This is exactly what it is. You are a regular guy, yes, but to a certain niche group of people, you are him.
You're a hood celebrity, man.
Exactly. To a niche group of people. That's how everything is, though. I feel like, everybody's unknown, except unless you're like John Cena or The Rock, somebody that's known across everything. Because like my grandma can tell you who The Rock is. So it's like, unless you're known, you know what I'm saying? You're probably gonna be like to a niche group of people, you're that guy. But anywho, y'all eat your vitamins, brother. And you know,
Hell yeah.
I'm your host, Jay, the most beautiful
And you
nose in
spray tan as
showbiz.
well. Get you like Hollywood Rock. Oh, not Hollywood Rock. Hollywood Hogan. Not bad.
Who like Hollywood Hogan?
Oh no, he said use your spray tan. Eat
you
your
gotta
vitamins.
spray tan like Hollywood Hogan.
And don't forget your hair dye. Your hair dye.
Gotta get the hair dye.
One podcast, we're gonna all just get into the stream, and I'm just gonna be bronze.
Crow gonna hop on screen my color. It's kind of crazy.
Hey, what was the movie Robert Downey was in?
Tropical
Wild
Thunder.
Thunder or something.
Tropical Thunder. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Well, we got the most beautiful nose in showbiz, Mr. The Face. We got Mr. 37U MVP himself, Mr. Hendricks. We got the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Crow in the cut. And man, we out of here, baby. Peace.
Peace.
Bro,